Welcome to RidgeLife. I'm Tim, and today on RidgeLife, we're going to fix some things that we broke. We're going to start off by taking care of old Blue here. You guys remember, I was out cutting the field, got about halfway done with it, and woo, broke a blade. About threw it out through the side like I did right here. This was one I did before. But this old blade, you can see, is bent, and it's broken. So I do have two new blades. Bought those a while ago, and I'm just now getting around to fixing them. Yeah, Tim, you never get any work done. But today we're gonna do that. I'm gonna get this blade taken off the other side, get the broken piece off what's inside there, and get them new blades on. We gotta see if we can get them bolts out, man. These things are stuck like glue. Gotta think safety first, guys. Get a couple of these blocks. I'm gonna put one on each side. Put it right on the flat spot here. It's actually a flat panel right there. And that way I can work under our cutter safely. Let's get under here and show you what we got. We got some cardboard down here so I can, all right. What we got is a failure to communicate. Now, what we got is this broken blade right here. We got that blade over there. You can see that one's not in too good a shape either. It got some bend to it. And this shoulder bolt is a keyed bolt. So it slides up in there. So I'll take that giant nut off. That one right up in there. Take that giant nut off. And I should be able to hammer this bolt out, get the new blade on, and spin it around, do the other thing. This is called a stump buster here, and you can see I've got this thing all bent up. It spins around, and when you get up on a stump or something, it spins and doesn't knock out your blade arm. So, man, I put this thing through the ringer. You can see right over there is the hole in the side, and right here is where I busted it up before. You can see I've just damaged this thing all the way around. But we're gonna get it fixed today. Look at the size of the socket we got to use to take these blades off. This is a 1 11/16" socket, impact rated. I got a breaker bar on here. You access the blade nut from right in here, and I've got those soaked with the WD-40 for days, actually for weeks now, and I think we can break them. All right, we got to put a little bit of American muscle in this thing. Again, I've had it soaking for a while. Let's see if we can break it. I just got to get it a little bit, and I can get my impact on there. Come on, baby, come on. I'm gonna bend this thing. Oh my gosh, all right, let's try pulling on it instead of yanking on. Oh, hey, we got it, woo! Got it spun around, got the other blade on here, got the other nut. Let's see if I can break it. Come on, baby, come on. Now I tried this a couple weeks ago when I first got the new blades. You know, I sprayed them down, and they weren't budging a bit. Now that I've had the WD-40 soaking on there for a couple weeks, you know, I've been putting it on too regularly. Come on, baby. I know you broke one side. Let's break the other. Yeah. Now that I got the nut loosened, I go ahead and use my impact wrench here to take the nuts off. You're like, hey Tim, why didn't you just use the impact wrench to loosen them up to begin with? Well, this 120 volt one is not quite strong enough. It is a Chicago 1/2 inch, 2100 RPM, 7 amp, but man, I tried and tried and tried. Of course, that was before I let it soak for all that time, but I got it loose with the breaker bar, and let's just take them off with this. And that quick. Oh yeah, there's our nut. That's a good size nut, 1 11/16. Woohoo! Now let's see if I can knock it and get that bolt to fall down. Oh, boom, there it went. Look at how much different these blades look. You can see this one is almost flat, and this one's all bent up. And of course, look at the gouge out of the bottom of that one. This thing's pretty bad. So let's go ahead and get this new one on. Since I've got the other blade on, that'll help me know the arrangement to make sure I get it on right. Because if you take both blades off at the same time, you're gonna be kind of messed up. You have to look at some pictures. Here's the bolt and the piece of the blade that fell off. You can see the bolt right here has a little key on it, keyway, and that keyway slides in a hole right here on my stump buster. So all I gotta do is get this old blade right here. I gotta make sure it's angled the way that one is, so it angles down. So this part right here goes down. like that would be wrong. It'd be hitting stuff. So I just got to get my bolt, get it lined up with the keyway, slide it in. There we go, and that should stay in. I'll come from up top, start the bolt, use my nut, use my impact wrench, and we'll get this thing done. Got the nut down on there. Let's see if I can get this socket over it. Got it. Now let's see, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Righty, there we go. Let's get this thing put on. I think that's it. All right, let's make sure it still can spin. Doesn't move too much this way. That thing is tight. Of course, I'll tighten it down with a breaker bar. Now let's get it spun around. Get the other blade in a position where I can get it right there. You can see it's got the same setup. I just gotta get it lined up and we can get this one off too. See if I can get it lined up. All right, got it lined up. Let's see, lefty-loosey. Get our nut off. Nut came off. Where'd the nut go? There it is. Get it so I don't lose it. I don't want to lose my nut. There we go. All right, got my nut, and there's a washer on there. The washer stayed on. Now I just got to pound that bolt out the hole. So Tim, don't mess up your breaker bar. Yeah. Boom. That wasn't too hard. Just like last time, I'll see if my blade is the right orientation. It is. Get my bolt. Find out where that shoulder is and the key. Get it lined up. There in the hole. Now let's get that nut on. Nut started by hand. You don't want to cross thread this thing, that's for sure. Not a fun day. All right, got it on there. Get my socket on. And I can't wait to get this barn built, guys. And I've been putting it off because of this right here. Now I get this done, I can get this field cleared out, and we're gonna be getting it on like Donkey Kong, as David says. David, you don't own all the good phrases. Righty-tighty. There we go. It's tight. All right, I verified with the impact driver that it was on tight. Let's try it one more time with the breaker bar. Oh, got a little bit. Oh yeah, that's tight. Notice that when I spin it around, one blade is hitting right there. So I'm gonna grind that off just a little bit. All right, do a little bit more off that and I think we'll be good. Look again at the difference in these blades. Of course, this is one that broke, and this is the one that didn't break. Look at the bend on this one. This thing really went through some troubles caused by yours truly here at RidgeLife. I put Old Blue through. David thinks I don't do much with Old Blue, but guys, I use Old Blue. She gets used. She gets put away clean, and she gets treated nice. I give her oil changes. I put air in her tires. I got new gear oil in the gearbox. I take care of Old Blue. Now for the moment of truth. Let's see if everything's aligned on our blades, that we're not hitting. Hopefully that little grinding I did keeps that one side that was bent in from hitting. Let's start it up, engage the PTO, and cross our fingers. Looks like everything is good under here. Nothing's hitting. I'm very, very happy. Woohoo, let's get to cutting that field. We are ready to get that field cut, so let's do this. Oh, look at there, I missed a tree. I did go over it, but luckily I had the blades up high enough not to grab a hold of it. I would have been terrible if I broke another blade. All right, guys, we have got the rotary cutter fixed. We got that field, at least half the field cut now. Next thing I got to fix is this tire on the Kubota side-by-side. I got a big old gash on the sidewall about this big. I had over 3 plugs in it, and plugs just blow out after a time. I hit a bump and boom, they blow out. So next time we come back, guys, one of the things we got to do is fix this tire. I got trail cameras out there that need to be checked. I got deer season coming up, archery season. Woo! Baby is coming up here on the ridge, gonna get us some good old venison backstrap. So you guys make sure you come back. Make sure if you're not subscribed, do so now, it's free. Hit that notification bell to be notified anytime a new video is out here on RidgeLife. So guys, until next time, I hope everyone has a blessed day and go RidgeLife.